What's up, guys? It's Azarin here, and we are back with MPL Week 3 Non-Sun and Moon coverage. Here we have the Porygons versus the Memers. Hammy representing the Porygons, and Exhaust or AV8 representing the Memers. So it's Dark versus Water, Aloe Water. Ugh. So Exhaust leads off with Keldeo. Hammy leads off with Bisharp. It's a Sash Bisharp, and he's going to get his rocks up. Keldeo's going to go for the Hydro Pump twice. And now out to Hoopa we go. And Lantern is the switch in. As Hoopa goes straight for the Dark Pulse, predicting the switch out. Hoopa goes for another Dark Pulse and is able to knock out the Lantern here. Azu comes out now. And Mandy is the switch in, as Play Rough is going to absolutely eviscerate that Mandible, so that's probably banded. Sableye is going to come out, try to go for the Prankster Willow, as Aloe is the switch in, but Hammy doubles out into Hoopa here. Good prediction on his part. So Hoopa's going to go for the Dark Pulse here, just spam it. As Empoleon is the switch in, Hoopa goes for the Dark Pulse, gets a crit that does 71%. And now Hoopa goes for another Dark Pulse, just simply knocking out the Empoleon. But the good news is Azu is going to come out and get another kill, as Hammy goes straight into T-Tar as the next sack. Boom, goodbye. Yeah, wait, Hammy's team is really slow. Holy shit. So Hoopa comes out now, and hopefully he's in range of Psychic, as Almomola comes out, and Hoopa goes for the Psychic, absolutely nuking the Aloe. Starmie comes out here, and the switch-in should be Sableye, and now it's going to be Crawdaunt here, as Starmie goes straight for the Hydro Pump, probably not wanting to risk a Sableye at that point. Starmie goes for the Ice Beam. Hammy does not go for an Aqua Jet of sorts or anything to will the Starmie down. Now Hoopa is the switch-in, as Starmie goes straight for the Hydro Pumpinators, goes for the Psychic, and now he's in range of being able to knock out this Mon. Keldeo comes out now, but can click Scald twice, and I think that should be the game. Boom, Hydro Pump. So now he has to rely on a Hydro Pump miss, as Sableye goes for the recover, and he gets a Hydro Pump miss. So the gods have answered his prayer. Sableye is going to go straight for another recover, but now he has to rely on another Hydro Pump miss. Will Hammy get it here? Will Hammy get it here? No, he will not get it, and that's the game. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a nice GG, and Exhaust takes the match 2-0. Azu and Keldeo put in so much work. I mean, what are you going to do against, if you're Dark Mono? Like, there's nothing you can do there. So we'll move on to the next battle, which is Ridley versus Mold. Mold running Fighting, which was great last gen, and then Ridley running Standard Steel. Oh, it's not actually Standard because there's a Magnezone there, but I think this team I faintly remember this team with like the Bisharp Double Mag thing. So Ridley's leading off with Mag, as Mold leads off with Medicham here. Medicham goes for the fake out. Mag flinches, no lefties or anything like that. Mold's going to switch out into Breloom as Mag goes straight for the Volt switch. And the switch in is Scizor here, which can knock out the Breloom with Bullet Punch. Let's see if Ridley predicts that one goes for U-turn. No, he just goes straight for the Bullet Punch, as Infernape gets his rocks up, and the Scizor goes for the Superpower here. So that's offensive, Scizor. So now we go back out into Mega Medicham, as Ridley switches out into Doublade. Molten Pit makes a good double and goes out into Keldeo here. And Skarmory is the switch in, as the Keldeo goes for the sub. Oh lord. Keldeo goes for the Scald, gets a crit. Damn. So now Magnezone is going to have to Volt switch on out of there. No, he's just going to click straight T-Volt actually. As Keldeo goes for the Skull, it's not going to be able to knock out the Mag. Gets the burn here, which is really unfortunate because the Mag has like one more attacking hit here. He's going to go for the T-Bolt, and it's not even going to be able to knock out the Breloom. Breloom doesn't go for the Mach Punch though, as Magnezone goes down. And now we go back out into Keldeo, the threat. So Balloon comes out here, and Keldeo goes for the Secret Sword, just knocking out the Heatran. I guess it was at that point it was like, I guess it was a 50-50. I mean, it's not really a 50-50. It's in Ridley. Mold's best play is to click Sacred Sword if he goes out into Doublade. He could probably go out into Heracross and click Knock Off, and then like knock him out next time he comes back in. So he didn't really lose too. Oh wait, I forgot this thing isn't choice, so I'm tripping. So yeah, Keldeo just was gonna click Secret Sword all the way. Never mind. So that wasn't even a question. So it's basically a GG because Keldeo is just gonna solo his entire team. And Shadow Clawburn like doesn't really matter because Keldeo's Scald only does 47%. So Scizor is gonna get off a superpower here, good damage. Scizor's gonna switch out into Bisharp now. His Scald comes out, no burn. So we need like some crit sucker punch, but he's not even gonna do that. He's gonna try to predict the sub. And this is the best that really can do versus a Keldeo in fighting. So Bullet Punch is going to only do 21%, and that is a GG. Smile takes it 4-0. And now we move on to Black and White. In Black and White here we have Balto versus North. Balto running Steel, or Balto running Fighting, North running Steel with Lucario. North leads off with Jirachi as Balto leads off with Infernape. Infernape goes straight for the Fire Blast, does 81%, as Jirachi goes for the Side Shock, unable to knock out the Infernape. Infernape goes for the Close Combat, trying to predict the Heatran from coming in, but North isn't having any of that, just sacking the Jirachi. Now Scizor's going to come out, BP the Infernape, and down goes Infernape. Now we go into Keldeo here, has now, what's his switch in? Oh, and the Keldeo goes for the Calm Mind here. Keldeo goes for the Scald, but luckily Skarmory has the Sturdy. No burn, no burn. Skarmory goes straight for the Spikes here. Has the Custap, Brave Bird on deck, able to knock out that Keldeo, which is actually a huge threat. And now that the Breloom Sash is broken, it's even easier. This Scizor has Acrobatics, Flying Gem Acrobatics, so that's fucking cool. Down goes the Conkeldurr. Scizor goes for the Bullet Punch, and like this heat is just too much. This heat is too much. Scizor goes for the Bullet Punch, able to knock out the Breloom now. Now we go into the Breloom itself. As Breloom goes for the Mach Punch, like, I'm sure North went for a strong bug move just in case he was going to try to SD. Heatran's going to go for the Fire Blast. Breloom's not going to go for the Mach Punch. I mean, he should have known maybe that a crit was his best chance. Heatran goes for the Willow here on the Scrafty. So, North is able to take that. Steel versus Fighting. At this point, Balto misses the high jump kick. Heatran misses the Fire Blast though, but it was better. It was better for North that Balto missed the HJK, and Hidden Power is going to be able to knock out the Scrafty, and that is a GG. Steel is able to take it 3-0 versus Fighting on that Acrobatics tech right there. That was cool. Now we move on to the second Black and White replay. Crestfall versus TKO. Crestfall running Rain, or I'm fucking up. Crestfall running a Steel team again, and TKO running Rain. So TKO leads off with Politoed. Crestfall leads off with Cobalion. Cobalion's going to go for the yellow color here as Politoed gets fully paired. Cobalion's going to get his rocks up. Politoed stays getting paired. Cobalion's going to go for the Close Combat here. And no para this time. Scald's not going to be able to knock out the Cobalion. And now he's going to switch out into Tentacruel here, as Cobalion goes for another Close Combat. Hopefully he has Volt Switch. Rain Dish. Leftovers is going to heal a lot for the Tentacruel, basically Poison Heal. As T-Wave is going to come out, neutralizing this Tentacruel. And now this Tentacruel is going to gain back a lot of health. And Cobalion is just going to try to keep his rocks up, as Tentacruel goes for the Scald, able to knock out the Cobalion. And now we go into Excadrill, and now an Earthquake is coming. Actually, no, Crestfall is going to double straight into Magnezone here as Slowbro comes out. And since TKO has no Swampert, this Magnezone is free to click Substitute. And now T-Bolt's going to nuke this Politoed, and now we've got a Magnezone behind a sub. This is a problem. This is a huge problem for TKO. Mag's going to go for the T-Bolt, and we know Vaporeon's going to go for the Roar here, trying to roar him out. Heatran goes for the Hidden Power Electric, Hidden Power Grass, question mark, as Suicune is the switch in now. Heatran's going to go for the HP Grass / Electric, and he's going to go for the Calm Mind here. TK is going to go for the Calm Mind, try to live a hit. And he's not able to live this Heatran. This is probably like Specs Heatran of sorts. Going to Slowbro here. We still don't know if this is HP Electric or HP Grass. Slowbro goes for the Scald, not able to knock out the Heatran, and it does a lot to the Slowbro. Heatran's going to go for the HP Electric here. Slowbro is going to go down. Now we go into Gyarados. We won't find out because I'm sure this Gyarados is faster. No, he's going to go for that. And it is HP Grass. Gyarados goes for the Dragon Dance, and this is Dragon Dance Rest. And it's Resto Chesto. So now we got a problem. Crestfall's got a problem here, unless that's Scarf Driller. He's going to go to Lucario, so this is probably Sash Lucario. He's going to go for 2 E-speeds that's going to be able to knock... No, he's going to go for 1 E-speed, and it's going to knock out the Gyarados. Now we go to Excadrill, which is Scarf, so I think Iron Head is the safe play here. Ooh, I would have... That's risky. Missing that Rock Slide would have sucked. But now we go out into Jirachi here, as Tentacruel goes for the Skull, and at this point the Magnezone should clean up. Jirachi's just going to go for the Wish here. Is he just going to try to stall out this Tentacruel? Like, oh, he's going to go to Magnezone. Going to go for the T-Spikes here because TKO knows he's beat. And now he can just click T-Bolt twice, and that will be a GG. Crestfall's going to take a 3-0 victory. These are some cool sets, actually. I like that sub-Magnezone. Like, this is cool. That's cool. So Crestfall is able to take a nice 3-0 win. And now we'll move on to the final battle. The final battle is Mono Threat Flying here, and my music just disappeared, so we're going to deal with that. So we've got Terrors here versus Ashbury. That's how you pronounce it. There you go, it's back. So Articuno once again, Thunderous T on both ends, Dragonite, Celesteela. So Terrors leads off with Aerodactyl. Ash leads off with Landorus, and its Aerodactyl has Ice Fang, able to do a good amount to Lando, but Lando has the Rock Slide, able to knock out the Aerodactyl. Lando goes for Rock Slide on the Dragonite. Weakness Policy from the Dragonite comes out. Dragonite goes straight for the Agility, not fucking around here. Goes for the Ice Beam. Yachi Berry is not going to be enough to save this Lando, as Articuno is the switch in now. Articuno goes for the Ice Shard, does not knock out the Dragonite, as Dragonite goes for Stone Edge, knocking out the Articuno. So now he's going to go out and Dragonite off the E-Speed here. Goodbye, Dragonite. And Articuno's going to switch in. Ash is going to switch out into Celesteela as Ice Beam is going to come out. Those do 38%. He's going to switch out his Articuno because that's his win con as the double comes out into Zapdos here. Thundurus is going to go straight for the U-turn, fearing the other Thundurus. Good tech right there. As HP Ice comes out. Yeah, HP Ice comes out. Ice Beam comes out from the Articuno. It does a lot to the Zapdos. Zapdos goes for the Discharge. He's not able to knock out the Articuno, but he gets the Para, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate as Terra's Articuno goes down, and now Ash is in the lead here. Zapdos goes for the Discharge here. No Para. Celesteel's going to go for the Autotomize. He's going to try to go for game here. But what can he have to knock out the Zapdos? He's going to go to Celesteela. As Celesteela goes for the Edge. Does it have Fire Blast? Celesteela's going to go for a Z-move Fire Blast. Boom. Knock out the Celesteela. Get an attack boost. So now the Dragonite comes out. The Edge misses from Terra's part as Fire Punch is able to knock out the Celesteela. That really fucking sucks. Now Thundurus comes out here as Thundurus goes for the HP Ice. Weakness Policy comes out on the Dragonite's part, and Fire Punch is not able to knock it out. And now we're going to go into Skarmory here on the E-Speed. I don't know if Skarmory can live a +2 Fire Punch at this point. Can it? He's going to Whirlwind the Dragonite out. I don't know what that accomplishes. HP Ice is going to come out, and at that point, Ashwar is going to take this Mono Threat, I think, because this Thundurus is Yachi Berry, and Thundurus can knock it out with an opposing HP Ice. So that's a GG. The Memers take the Mono Threat matchup 3-0. And that is the end of the Non-Sun and Moon's meta coverage for these two teams. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next video. I will see you guys in the next video. Fuck, I can't speak.